The KRISS Vector is one of my favorite weapons in all of Phantom Forces, and for good reason, because it is a very fun gun and it shoots really fast. So, you know, what more can you ask from a gun? So today we're going to be going over my personal setup for the KRISS Vector, and you guessed it, it's the best setup in the whole game. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. As per usual, the Optic is totally up to you. I like to use the mini sight, which is overall a pretty good sight, but, you know, it's whatever you want. For the KRISS Vector, a gun with a lot of recoil, you're going to want to have a good optic, but it doesn't have to be the mini sight. Like I just mentioned, the KRISS Vector has a lot of recoil because, you know, it shoots fast, which is why I like to run the Compensator on the barrel. The Compensator decreases your horizontal recoil and it slightly increases your vertical recoil, which overall is not that bad. You know, vertical recoil is easier to control, it's not as bad as horizontal recoil, which is why I use the Compensator. On the Underbarrel, I run the folding grip, and I'm going to try my best to explain this, but basically the folding grip increases your overall recoil, but it decreases your camera recoil, meaning that you have more recoil, but you see less of it. And for a close combat gun like the KRISS Vector, it is well worth it to trade off some recoil for what is in reality accuracy, because the recoil doesn't matter when your enemies are 5 feet ahead of you. Next up is the remove stock, and what the remove stock does is increase your mobility a lot, but it does lower your accuracy. And the thing about the KRISS Vector is that it is an SMG, so it already has good mobility, so taking the stock off just increases it even more. And then your accuracy, like I said, the KRISS Vector is a CQC weapon, so your accuracy isn't too important as long as you can, you know, shoot in the general direction of your enemy. But I think the most important thing about the remove stock is that it turns the KRISS Vector into this cool machine pistol and gives you this like tactical sprint animation. For the ammo, I run the 9x19mm, which increases your mag size and makes recoil a little better, but you do lose damage, velocity, and range, which does sound pretty bad, but the KRISS Vector already has a really fast time to kill, and the bigger magazine size that the 9x19mm ammo offers you is just huge. Alright, well there you have it, my super awesome setup with the KRISS Vector. If you don't have this gun, I definitely recommend it because it is a ton of fun and it is really good, especially if you use my setup. But either way, I really hope you enjoyed, and until next time.